Chelsea starlet Shim Mheuka could leave the Blues on loan in January despite his stunning form. The 18-year-old forward has been one of the finest young talents in youth football this season, with 25 goals in 23 games for club and country. Sign up for the Chelsea newsletter. Thank you. Mheuka was given his first team debut in the Conference League last season. Credit. Getty. Despite him occasionally training with the first team, Mheuka has played just 20 minutes in the Carabao Cup versus Lincoln City this season. Even with injuries to Liam Delap, who had a night to forget in the 2-2 draw with Bournemouth, and Joao Pedro, Enzo Maresca has preferred to use Marc Guiu as his number 9, or even Pedro Neto. A killer eye for goal is his strongest asset, as shown by his 7 goals in 7 Pedro's 2 games this campaign, and backed up by 5 in 5 in the UEFA Youth League. But there's more to Mheuka than just being a poacher. He's physically strong and looks ready for first-team minutes. The youngster is also a leader and captain when he plays for Chelsea, and is good on the ball too. Read more football news. Maresca was asked about Mheuka earlier this season, as well as about fellow wonderkid Ryan Kavuma McQueen ahead of the game against Lincoln City. He said, "They are both in my plans, for sure. Shimmy was already with us and played some games for us last year. Ryan is more of a winger. He hasn't been named in the first team or on the bench since those 20 minutes. As for routes away from Chelsea, a move to the EFL would likely be preferred, perhaps to the Championship or even League One, where fellow Blues Academy boy Leo Castledine is shining, with 11 goals for Huddersfield so far this season. Most read in football. He has previously been touted for a loan move to sister club Strasbourg, but that may be a step too high for him right now, and Chelsea have no more international loan spots available. No decision, though, would be made without considering all of the players' available options and consulting him and his family, as well as Chelsea staff to ensure the choice is correct. That is the same reason they have been struggling to offload Axel Disasi, who is another they will look to move on in January, alongside a continued pursuit to move on Raheem Sterling. Disasi has played for the Chelsea development setup with 161 minutes this season. As for Sterling, he has continued to train alone, and is soaking up a staggering wage of £325,000 a week on a deal that is set to run until 2027. Tyreek George is another Cobham product who could be looking to be moved on after a £22 million deadline day move to Fulham fell through in the summer. Raheem Sterling could leave Chelsea in January. Credit. Getty. So too could Tyreek George. Credit. Getty Images. Axel Disasi, who has been playing with the CFC development squad, is another who could go. Credit. Chelsea FC via Getty Images. From the Sports Desk, brought to you by Tote. From the Sports Desk, brought to you by Tote, brings Sunsport readers closer to the very latest and biggest news as it happens. The Sun's brightest and best reporters will reveal exclusive insights from the Premier League and beyond, plus the latest transfer rumors and gossip. They will also bring you the biggest breaking stories before you can hear them anywhere else. Get £40 in free bets with Tote. New customers online only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Only valid with code B10G40 on registration. £10 minutes qualifying bet at 1/1, 2.0, odds are greater across sports or racing. If EU then min £10 win plus £10 place. Receive £20 Tote credit. £10 free sports bet and 50 free spins on a selected game within 48 hours of qualifying bet settlement. 7-day expiry on free bets to credit. Your first bet will be your qualifying bet. 1 per customer. UK ROI customers only. 18 plus. Full TCs apply. Gambleaware.org. Full TCs apply. Latest news. The incredible rise of darts presenter Emma Patten. EXCL. Everton bat Burnley for Brazil star in January. YouTube. Follow every From the Sports Desk episode with our YouTube playlist. Commercial content notice. Taking one of the betting offers featured in this article may result in a payment to the Sun. 18 plus. TCs apply. Gambleaware.org. In terms of incomings, it's expected to be a fairly quiet January at Stamford Bridge, with next summer expected to be a busier window than the winter. After interest in Antoine Semenyo wasn't pursued, the Blues are happy with their forward line and retain faith in their existing options, though an attacker will still be considered next summer. Recommended stories. Midfield reinforcements for the injured Romeo Lavia and Dario Esugo may be necessary, so too may be a centre-back. But with the number of options they already have, and Aaron Anselmino and Mamadou Sarr performing well on loan, another purchase there seems unlikely to be rushed either. Chelsea ratings versus Bournemouth. Chelsea will feel its 2 points dropped after the 2-2 draw against Bournemouth.